Welcome back. So now in this video we will just retrieve the data from the Firebase and we will show it right in here, the specific post that belong to the current user that who will be online. For example, in my case, Andrew. I'm online by that specific account. If we go back to the home screen, in here, as you guys can see, that last post, iPhone 14 Pro Max, that belongs to Andrew. So I want that whenever we will just click upon the profile in here, so right in here I'll show that specific post that belongs to Andrew only. So first we will just retrieve data from the Firebase and we will just show it right in here in the list view widget, the beautiful design. So let's go ahead and start working on that. So here we are on the profile screen dot. First let me just close that image slider screen dot, and here we are in here. So below the app bar we will have a body. There we go with the suggestion. In here we will just take the stream builder. There we go with the suggestion, stream builder. Then less than greater than, and right in between we will say query snapshot. And then in here brushes, just take this down from here. The first thing that we will set is gonna be just stream. Okay, now in here we are about to create an instance, add to the Firebase Firestore, add to the collection of items. As I told you already, we will show the specific post. So in there we will just show the post that belongs to the current user who will be online. For that we will just check the specific ID. So let's go ahead and start working on that. In here first we'll create a Firebase Firestore.instance. Then we say .collection, as I told you, towards the items. So in here string and then the key name. The key name must be similar, guys, or otherwise it will not just get the data. From here we'll just get this down so that you guys can see it easily. Now we say .where. We will check the specific ID. So in here key name ID, and just take this down from here. Now we'll say if that ID is equal to. In here we will just create a instance. Okay, Firebase authentication. So in here we'll say Firebase auth. In here click upon that Firebase auth and import the library. Okay, there we go. Now with it we'll say .instance for the current user. In here I'll check and we're going to simply just check the ID. So in here we will just provide the UID specific, so it's gonna only then just get the specific post. Okay, now right after that what we will do, we will also say .order by. In here we will see the timing. Okay, so in here time, provide that key name in here and simply just get this down from here. Now with it also we will just say descending. There we go, we will set this to true. So whenever we will just add new post, it's going to be right on top, it's going to be right in the descending order. Now that's why in here we just set this to true. Now right after that we'll say .snapshot and get this down from here. Scroll down. If you guys remember, if you go back to the home screen, in here we already wrote the code for this specific design. Okay, so what we will do for time saving, we will just copy the code from the home screen and just paste it right in the profile screen. So let's go toward the home screen, open that. In here you will just scroll down and you guys can see that stream builder for the home screen, remember that. So what we will do, as you guys can see that curly brace, from here to here we will just copy that. Okay, let me just show you clearly. In here from this builder, remember that from this builder just select it and go down and Also we will copy that else, so just go down. For time saving we will do that. So simply copy that, Control C, and we will go back towards the profile screen dot. In here below the snapshot, right in the profile screen, guys. Okay, profile screen in here, paste it. There we go with the code, as you guys can see. And in here you guys can see that error we have to provide in here with the ID right after, put comma, and the error has been gone. You guys can see that. Now that's all the code that we just copied. Okay, go down, and in here click upon and import the library for the list view widget. There we go with the citation, import library, all just fine. Go down, so there we go. Also with the text that we just copied before. Now go back to the home screen and just close that dot file. Back again in the profile screen dot. So from here I have already explained this code in detail right from the home screen dot, so there is no need of doing it again. Now all the work has been done, so we'll go ahead and just test the app. So come here, since we made a major change, so we have to hot reload the app. Just wait for a while. Now we will just go towards the profile screen, and here you guys can see we got an error, but before that you guys can see the design list view widget. Okay, but we will go and just clear this error. So what we will do, we will just go toward the run, open that from here, as you guys can see. Okay, now just scroll up, and in here we have to go and simply just create an index, as you guys can see in here. So we have to go and just create the required index in order to just get the accurate result. Now what we will do, we will just simply copy that URL link, right click, copy URL, and open the browser and search for Firebase console. So here am I right in the Firebase, you guys can see that. With it, open a new tab in here and just paste the link in here, press enter. There we go. Now you guys can see, if we just click upon that save, it will just create an index. Okay, create or update an indexes. So in here just click upon that save. It's building, as you guys can see the status right in here. Just wait for a while. Here we go, index has been created, and you guys can see the status, it's now enabled. Now you will go back to the app and just get this down and run the app from the start again. You will check this time, it will work just fine. Now just go towards the profile screen. In here, there we go, it's working totally fine, and you guys can see the post, specific post that belongs to only Andrew. Okay, and if you go back, let me just show you one more time again. That belongs to Peter, also Peter, and the end one is for Andrew. That belongs to Andrew, the current user that we are just now online. Now you'll go back to the profile, and you guys can see in here. Now from here you can simply just delete that post specific that belongs to Andrew, and also you can just update the data right in here. Okay, we have already tested that, so there is no need of doing it again, and all just fine. And one more thing guys, if you guys just click upon that cover page, it will just send you right towards the image slider screen. Double tap in here and there we go. Okay, now we are on the image slider screen, and you guys can also see the images and all of the data, the address, and from here you can also check the seller location, as we tested that before, so there is no need of doing it again. And all of the thing right in here, for example phone number, description, and everything. Now also we will just log out the specific user and log in from the other account. So I'll show one more thing to you guys. So currently, as you guys know, we are online from the Andrew. Okay, if you click right on the profile, and you guys can see that, and it show only that specific post that belongs to Andrew. Now back to the home screen, and we will just log out this Andrew user, and let's go ahead and log in from the other user. So in here I'll say Peter123 @gmail.com, and in here the password was 123456789, and it's Peter. Let me just see now. Login. The password is invalid. I think the password was something like, let me just check it again, Peter123 @gmail.com, and password now Peter123456789. Let's sign in again. There we go. Now currently we are online by a specific current user whose name is Peter, and you guys can see that. Now we will go toward the profile screen. And one more thing guys, before go toward the profile screen, in here you guys can see that post belong to Peter, and also that one, that the second post, that the third post. Okay, so 3 posts is from Peter, okay, and that one specific was from Andrew. We already tested that. So now we are online, as I told you so many times, by the Peter. So we will go towards the profile screen and we will just check that. Click in here, there we go. Now we are in the profile screen, you guys can see in here, okay, and the specific posts that belongs to only Peter. Only he had the authority to just edit or delete this specific post. So basically that's it for this video, and see you in the next one.